What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction was the winner of our other artist poll over on the Patreon, and I am so damn excited for this one, you guys. I don't have words to say how excited I am for this because, y'all, I was not ready for how fire, how incredible the original song by Mortius, Turning Point, was gonna be, and that was only track 1 of 3 from the EP he released, Rediscovery, and I have needed to hear this next song so badly. If I did not have a mountain of reactions that I had to get done before the US trip, I would have been releasing multiple videos a day just so I could get to this, just so I could have time on the channel to get to this, because y'all, I have been dying to hear it, and I'm so glad that it won our last poll before my big trip actually happens, so that I can hear the second part. And I've managed to work out a way where I can hear part 3 and have that coming out on the channel probably as soon as next week for all of y'all. So I'm so excited for that. But y'all, I need to hear what part 2 of this story is, because the first one was just diving into the trauma and saying, I'm done with that. I'm not letting it hurt me anymore. I'm using it as strength. And I need to know where we're going from here, because that first song was fire. Absolutely fire. If you haven't heard it, go to the link in the description, go to Mortius's channel, listen to it now. It is incredible. And yeah, like and comment on this video that we're going to react to today, which is Dreamscape, the second song. Subscribe to Mortius if you haven't, because this man needs to keep making music and we need to support him in that, because his songs are fire. And we are going to check out what part 2 of this story is. This is Mortius's Dreamscape. Let's check it out. Let's go.
In a small town growing up, always thought I knew what I would do when I was on my own. Dreams big, worry small, thinking I could have it all. Don't worry, mom, I'll still pick up the phone.
Yo, immediately so relatable, because I don't know, apparently not all kids are like this, but I've always been like, to me, it just, when I first heard about what delusions of grandeur were, I was like, oh yeah, so like what everyone has. I like, everyone thinks that about themselves, right? Everyone grows up thinking that they're going to like, they're destined for something more than a 9-to-5 sitting at a desk type of job. Apparently not. So these first lines about dreaming big and like having no worries and just, I know I'm going to make it, I know things are going to happen for me, immediately just hits. And it's like, yep, I know what you're talking about, man. I know where you are. I know what you're saying, because I've been there. And then reality actually happens and you grow up and you're like, oh yeah, it's a much bigger world out there than you ever thought it was. And so you have to like adjust your expectations, adjust your life, and, you know, find where you fit in the world. But that, just those lines of like, dreams big, worries small, thinking I could have it all. Literally me as like a kid and even as a teenager.
Oh, don't worry, mom, I'll still pick up the phone. Got a passion, got a fire, gonna do what I can do.
Okay.
I'm gonna rattle the stars and the world will know me too.
Yes.
With all my dreams, I got something to believe in. I'm looking past all the possible mistakes.
Yes.
I'm just a kid, but I'm brighter than I seem. And now I'm looking to the future and the world feels like a dreamscape. A little older day by day. The devil's on my shoulders, say maybe I can't make it on my own.
Yo, Mortius, my guy, my dude, sir, mate, buddy. These beats that you're putting in your song are dirty. They are just like, oh, if this doesn't get you wanting to move, come on. Like, when it comes in with that oomph, 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 I'm just like, yes, let's freaking go. And I love how we're getting this progression now of like, we had the kid with all the dreams. Now we're getting older And I swear that as a kid, you just don't know what self-doubt is. Then you become a teenager and suddenly self-doubt seems to be your entire identity. You get, like Mortius said, those devils on your shoulder whispering in your ear saying you're not good enough, you're not special, you're not this, you're not that. And a lot of people struggle to ever get past that and get to the point of being an adult that doesn't believe those things anymore because you're so used to hearing them from yourself. So yeah, again, everything lyrically in this song, so damn relatable. Everything musically and vocally is just freaking fire.
Maybe I can't make it on my own. A search for passion, search for love. It's all too much, yet not enough. Where's the end of all of this unknown? Find a person that you trusted, but they showed their colors true. You think that you can fight it, but their memories follow you. Why are my dreams dictated by my demons? How can the past keep me pleasantly awake? Since we were kids, we were supposed to be a team, but now I'm up at 3 a.m. just to keep you from my dreamscape.
Yo, hold on a minute. Pause, stop, rewind. Don't even go another second there. Why are my dreams dictated by my demons? Fire line. Absolutely fire line. And then we've got, how can the past keep me presently awake? Dude, Mortius. Like, why you been doing covers when you can write lyrics like this, my guy? And I'm not saying anything against your covers. Your covers are amazing. But this is just freaking hitting. The truth, the honesty, the real life that you're injecting into every one of your songs. First of all, it is so incredibly brave and shows so much strength to speak to something that is so your truth like this. So as a fan, thank you for letting us into something so intimate. And thank you for writing from a place of such truth, because these lyrics just hit in a hard way. And you got to know that words like this, stories like this, are going to help other people going through a similar thing. So insane perks to you for putting these stories out there, putting these songs out there, and putting these messages out there. But these lines here were just fire.
Since we were kids, we were supposed to be a team, but now I'm up at 3 a.m. just to keep you from my dreamscape. And why do we let these paths go still our future too? The life ahead must be brighter than the past I've lived.
I'm sorry to pause again so soon, but if you don't want me to pause after every sentence, don't make every sentence fire. Why do we let these past ghosts steal our future too? Yo. I don't even, like, everyone has gone through at least some level. Maybe not on a scale to what other people understand or what other people have experienced, but on some level, we have all gone through some kind of trauma. And I'm a firm believer in the idea that pain and trauma and sadness and things like that, they're 100% relative to the person. And just because someone's gone through it way worse doesn't make your situation where you've lived a privileged life and only gone through a few painful things, it doesn't diminish the pain that you're feeling when you feel those things. So everyone in some way can relate to this line, can have those things that they look back on in their past, whether it's family stuff, emotional stuff, relationship stuff, whether you've been abused, bullied, whatever it might be. And every one of us is walking around in our day-to-day lives with these demons that we can't shake off our back, that are just whispering in our ear all the time, bringing us down. And that line there, why do we let our past go steal our future? Ooh, that just literal goosebumps. That just hits so damn hard. And then you follow it up with the life ahead must be brighter than the past I flee. That's the goal. That is absolutely the goal. You don't need to strive for tomorrow, your life to be perfect. You just need to make your life tomorrow better than it was today. Make every day an improvement on the one before it, and your life gets better and better. And I love that line for that message.
It doesn't hurt less, but it hurts less often. Finding new dreams worth getting lost in. Not yet a garden, but the seeds are sown. Mourn the you he took away. Celebrate who's here today to make a world a little less alone. Life is never the same, but that doesn't make it wrong. One day at a time, all we do is plug along.
Yo. You must be so sick of me pausing this damn song. I ain't even mad about it. I ain't just going to go past lines like that and just skip over them like it's just, oh yeah, that was a cute little song. Like, I'm not even getting a chance, by the way. I'm going to stop for a second here and just say, Mortius, vocally through this, stunning. Absolutely stunning. You sound incredible singing this. Again, like Turning Point, this is just so your style and so your wheelhouse. You have found your niche and you are nailing it. But I can't even just sit here and just talk about the vocal stuff, mostly because there's better people out there for that anyway. All I can sit here and do is go, lyrically, you are a freaking poet. Like, all the way back here. I need to come all the way back. Like, way back here. Oh my god. It doesn't hurt less, but it hurts less often. Perfect way of summing it up. Perfect way of summing up trauma, grief, all of it. Like, again, I haven't gone through abuse, so I can't speak on that, but I've gone through grief. I've lost people, and that right there is when you lose someone, when someone gets lost and people are around you like trying to find the right words to say. There are no right words for those situations, but that is as damn close as you can get to it, because in those moments you suddenly understand that you're never going to be in a place where you don't miss that person, where you don't miss like what you had. And that line there is just a reminder that you'll never stop missing that thing, but it'll just happen. It'll be less overwhelming. It won't control your whole life anymore. And I imagine it's the exact same thing in a trauma situation, that like this pain that you're feeling from this trauma, from this abuse, it doesn't ever go away. You always carry that with you, but instead of carrying a suitcase, you're suddenly carrying a wallet. It's easier to move around with you every day. You hit with a line like that, and then you follow that up with the finding new dreams. Oh wait, I'm all over the place here. Finding new dreams worth getting lost in, and then it was, what about the seeds? Not yet a garden, but the seeds are sown. Just that alone, just that reminder that things that you're doing today, you're not going to wake up the morning after your whole life's burnt down and look outside and see a beautiful garden. You're going to have to plant those seeds, nurture them, let yourself heal, let yourself grow, let the land get better, and then suddenly you're going to have that garden in the future. You need to do the work today to get to the positive place in the future. These lines are just, every line of this song is therapy, you guys. It's nuts. I could go through every single line of this song and there's something so deep in it, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep going with it and keep vibing with it. Because, oh my god.
The seeds are sown. Mourn the you he took away. Celebrate who's here today.
Yes.
To make a world a little less alone. Life is never the same, but that doesn't make it wrong. One day at a time, all we do is plug along. Till the day that we sit down and turn into a song.
Yes.
And now I'm gonna scream it till the whole world sings
Yes.
along.
absolutely freaking bonkers. Absolute insanity. This man, yo, Mortius has just been casually sitting here, hiding in plain sight, doing reactions to other people this whole time while he's just sitting on a dragon's hoard worth of talent that he's just been like, oh yeah, I'll put it out there eventually. And no, I take that back actually. He's not just been sitting there on it. He has been healing himself. He's been working on himself and getting himself to the place where he believes in himself, where he has these words that he can put down and help other people with them. This was freaking awesome. This was so good. I didn't want to pause again because I literally just said I'm not going to break down every single line. But then immediately after that, Morty's going to come in with the one line here, and it just hit so damn hard. It's there we go. It's more than you he took away and celebrate who's here today. That again, I can't speak to trauma, but a big thing that I needed to navigate after I lost after I had loss in my life, and more importantly, Peter had loss in his life, because it hit him in a much bigger way than it hit me, was that those kind of events in your life, whether it's trauma, loss, grief, whatever it might be, they do change you fundamentally as a person. They take something from you. And even when you build yourself back up and find who you are again, you're not the same person as you were before those things happened. You are going to have changed, whether that's it's up to an individual person whether that change is going to be growth and something that makes you more beautiful, or if it's going to be damage that is hard to ever come back from. But either way, this line hit me in a very particular way because it was something for us both to navigate within our relationship of the people who, people who you start a cutesy little relationship with, suddenly something happens and you're both fundamentally changed, and you need to kind of navigate not giving the expectation of, hey, you need to turn back into that person. You need to be able to navigate that I love you for who you are now. I stand by you as who you are now. And friends have to do that. Family have to do that. Everyone in your life suddenly has to look at you and go, oh, you're just not, you can't just sit there and go, you're just not happy anymore. Because of course you're not. You're going through your thing and you're trying, you're building, you're working, try and find who you are now. And again, so much of this, so much of what Mortius has written here is translatable across so many different types of major life events that can affect you in a negative way, and trying to find yourself and build yourself after that. I think you'll know without me saying it that I absolutely loved this. This was incredible. I cannot wait to hear the next song, the last song of the 3. And like I said, I'm going to be dropping that on my channel in a week's time. It might not be on the exact day a week's time, but somewhere within the space of a week, that's going to be coming out on my channel because I want to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. This was jaw-dropping. This was heartbreaking. This was absolutely inspiring. This touched so deeply emotionally. And again, Mortius, thank you for sharing something so personal and so special with us. It's absolutely gorgeous. Y'all, please jump in the link and go and support this incredible artist. Give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Mortius. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe. Let me know how this song's helped you, because I do not doubt for a second there are so many people that these lyrics have resonated with. Also, check me out over on Patreon. I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. They're currently on pause after this week. We finished the weekly polls now, and while I'm away on my 2-month holiday, I'm going to be doing a weekly TV show reaction through March and April for all of my $1 tier members. The show's Gallivant. I love it. It's amazing. It's incredible. Check that out. At the $5 tier, you get a TV show reaction every single day through March and April. Usually it's just 1 to 2 a week, sometimes 3, but at the moment it's going to be 1 every single day. So check that out. I also do monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. Check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. I'll see you next time. Bye.